So, hello class, this is Shashi Aryan and I am going to discuss your next chapter of English grammar, which is infinite verb, or in your book it is given as infinite form of verbs. So, our chapter is infinite form of verbs. So, in this chapter, I will discuss many types of verbs. First of all, you must know what are finite verbs, and then you must know what are infinite verbs. Okay, so I will start from the basic forms, which is finite and infinite form. So, actually, before starting chapter, you must know all forms of verbs. Then it will be easy for you to predict the finite and infinite forms. So verb has two forms. Finite verbs and the other forms, infinite forms. The most easy trick to find out finite and infinite forms are finite verbs keeps changing, but infinite forms does not change. Infinite forms does not change. So this is a simple trick to recognize finite and infinite forms of verbs. Now I will deal the definition of finite and infinite form with examples so that it will be more clear to you. So first of all, note this heading, then moving on to the definition of finite form and then infinite form and their examples. So students, first of all, we will discuss finite verbs. So note down the definition first. Finite verbs depends upon finite verbs depends upon person, number and subject. It means to use finite verbs, you must have to make sure that what type of person is that, first person, second person or third person, is that singular or plural, or what type of subject it is. So for example, in example I will show you how it changes. So note down example. So example of finite verb, I am driving a car. This is an example of finite verb. Here, driving is a finite verb. Another example, just notice the verb will change into other form. I am driving a car. Next example, he drives a car. Another example, they drive a car. So here here it is the finite verb. Oh, red marker. Here it is the finite verb which is changing in every sentence according to its subject. Note it down. It is singular, this is plural, hence this is changed. Similarly, the tense is changing here, that's why the verb also changed. This is a example of finite verb. Note it down, then I will discuss the infinite verb. So next thing is infinite verbs, and its definition will be very vice versa to the first one. The infinite verbs do not change. According to person, number, or subject. It does not change according to person or number or subject. For example, swimming is a good exercise. I like swimming. They are swimming. These are, here swimming is an example of infinite form of verb, and you can say it is not changing with person or number or subject. So this was the definition and example of finite verb. Now moving on to the types of finite verbs. Note it down. If you have any kind of doubt, you can ask on my WhatsApp number, which I will mention that in the comment box. To clear this concept very well, you must have to make your own examples, make more examples by your own. This will make the concept very clear to you. Don't just see and make your notes, because just writing these things doesn't help to learn. So you have to make your notes, understand it, and then make examples. These are the steps which will make the concept very clear. So our chapter is about infinite form of verb. So you must know infinite form of verb. Infinite form of verb has three types. has three types. What are those three types? So I will discuss it one by one. The first type which we know is gerund. So first of all, I will make clear what is gerund, and then I will give an example that how to convert a normal verb into a gerund form. You can convert a normal verb into gerund form very easily. First of all, try to understand what is the definition, what is actually gerund. So gerund is ing form of verb. Gerund is what? Ing form of verb, but the other condition is it is used as subject. It is ing form of verb. It is ing form of verb, and it is used as subject in the sentence. First of all, it should be ing form of verb. The second thing, it is used as subject. So focus on this thing, ing form of verb and also used as subject. I will give an example, then it will be more clear to you. Write an example. Running is the best exercise. So focus here. Running is verb here, but it is acting as subject. It's a verb, but acting as a subject. Very easy. So note it down, and then moving forward, if you want to make more example, then you must make more example by your own. And second thing, how to convert a normal verb into gerund form. For example, I converted run into running. Similarly, swim into swimming. And many more examples you can create. Note it down, then I will discuss the second type of infinite verb. So the second type of infinite verb is infinitive. It is the second type, and it is infinitive verb. So infinitive are those verbs which are in basic form, or you can say a normal verb. The verbs in basic form are called infinitive verb. Note it down. So any normal verb, for example run, cut, they are infinitive verb. Okay, but that verb should be infinite form. It means that should not be changed. So note it down, and we have some more one more type of verb, and which I will discuss in the next class. Till then, give some feedback. How did you enjoy this video, and what kind of mistakes are you facing, or what kind of problems are you facing, what kind of mistakes I am doing, so that it will be easy to make changes in next videos. So thank you class. I will meet you in the next part of this chapter. Thank you.